I'm Rebecca Keegan for Time.com, and I'm in the Los Angeles home of Perez Hilton, who's taking questions from Time readers. First question comes from Sarah McDonough in Buffalo, who asks, how exactly did you get your start in celebrity blogging?
Well, it's been almost 5 years now. I think what set my site apart is that before me, people were mainly using blogs as online diaries. They were very first person. You know, I woke up today, I had a date, and it sucked. But that never interested me. I always wanted to talk about celebrities because a lot of them are crazy and super fun to write about.
Here's one from Barb McClintock in Houston, who says, I feel that you asked a fair question to Miss California, but do you regret the harsh treatment she received for answering her question honestly?
I think by entering the Miss USA pageant, she instantly made herself a public figure. Therefore, public figures are held to a different standard than you and I. People feel very passionate about the issue of gay marriage on both sides. And when you become a tabloid figure, which she did, the rules change.
How much time do you actually spend in front of a computer in a day? And do you blog all by yourself?
I'm almost embarrassed to answer that question because I spend more time in front of my computer than anyone I know. I'm out of bed by 4:20, 4:30. The latest I could oversleep till is 5 a.m. I wake up and I start working, but I'd say at least in front of the computer like 15 hours a day.
Wow.
Right now, it's pretty much just me. I have my sister who's my assistant and she helps a little bit, but I am hiring people finally. I've kind of gotten to this point where the website where it's so big and I want to continue to grow it and post even more than I already do. And here's a Time exclusive. I'm hoping and planning to start a new website. I've been making all of these vertical moves. I came out with a book this year. I've got my syndicated radio show. I do lots of TV, but I've never done anything else on the internet. So I'm planning and hoping to do something, let's say in the next 6 months.
How do you respond to criticisms on your choice of outing certain closeted celebrities who would like to keep their personal lives private?
I want to treat everyone the same. Why should I treat a gay celebrity keeping a secret different than a heterosexual celebrity keeping a secret? I shouldn't. I should treat them all the same. With this whole Miss California incident, what I've taken away from that is America as a whole is still a very homophobic country. I'm lucky that I live a sheltered life in Los Angeles. And though I'm hopeful that we'll be able to achieve full federal marriage equality within the next 10 to 20 years, getting to the point where gay people are seen as okay and normal and not sinful, that's going to take a lot longer. So a lot of people have issue with me outing celebrities because they think that that will hurt their careers. And it won't. I can't think of one single person that's come out in the last 10 years whose career has suffered. Yes, in the past, it did hurt people's careers. Yes, Rupert Everett's career suffered. Yes, Ellen DeGeneres' career suffered right after she came out. But that was in the 90s and before. Look at Ellen now. Extremely successful and loved by America. Am I gonna out a regular person? No. I deal with celebrities and politicians, people that make a choice to live their lives in the public eye. And when you do that, you need to be prepared for the public talking about you and your private life.
Samantha Milholland in Salem, Oregon asks, do you ever have problems that involve gossip and storytelling within your family and circle of friends?
Thankfully, it's the opposite. I think one of the reasons I am who I am and I do what I do is because of my family. And growing up in a Cuban household that was filled with very loud women who gossiped a lot kind of seeped into my brain and my subconscious. And in the Cuban community, in the Latino community actually, gossiping isn't necessarily seen as a bad thing. It doesn't have the negative connotations that American culture placed on it, at least back when I was growing up. Now everybody gossips. Now everybody's fascinated by celebrities and reads the magazines and reads PerezHilton.com. It wasn't that case. It wasn't like that before. If anything, my family is just really happy that I do what I do, and they only have great things to say, like what a good son I am, or what a good relative, because I am. I'm a big mama's boy.
From Elizabeth Laney in Loveland, Colorado. Do you see yourself being a gossip gangster for the rest of your life?
I see myself being a gossip gangster and the queen of all media for the rest of my life. And if I'm lucky, I'll find a way to continue blogging from beyond the grave.